All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a little bit of a debrief, I guess you could call it that, on the August 2025 polish pickup. Um, and so I've kind of been sharing this on social media, but I'm entering into a more strict no buy. And I'll go over that more in my monthly recap of my little nail polish diary, which that'll be coming probably at the end of this week. But I figured I could still kind of do like a breakdown and kind of like I don't know, like a window shopping kind of thing for polish pickup. Just because there are still things that I would want and might end up on like a wish list for me, even though I will not be purchasing this month. Um, so yeah, let me know what you think of that idea. And again, I do want to just credit Polish Diogi or Stephanie because she is who inspired this content. Um, and I think she also treats it as like a window shopping experience, but I haven't watched hers yet just because I'm trying to like maintain my own opinions instead of being influenced because I don't know, she can definitely influence me sometimes. But anyway, she always clicks just like the nail polish, but I'm gonna go through all the products just because I feel like I am a consumer of all the different kinds of products that Polish Pickup provides or lists. But just to get into it, um, these are gonna be the first two rows. And to be honest, none of these are really calling to me. Um, Yeah, I think this alchemy lacquers one, I'm just gonna click into it. I think this is really pretty, but it kind of reminds me of some polish that I might already have. And like even I don't know, I'm wearing Polish for Days Gleam right now, and it kind of gives like the similar effect with this like green shift, even though I think that one has more of a green base. Um, so yeah, or even Salvador Dali, which was in the Polish Pickup Rewind. I haven't received my order yet, but I think that would also kind of be very, very similar. And I'll try to insert like a swatch photo that I find somewhere online. But yeah, so really pretty polish, something that would draw my eye, but again, will not be purchasing. I did want to just like shout this out. So I don't know, I don't remember if it was a polish pickup scent, but I've been recently using this base coat from Vibrant Scents that's like a berry mix, and it is just so delicious. Like it makes me want to just it smells like candy. It makes me want to like I don't know, just eat it. It's so 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 delicious. I'll probably list that in my favorites when I do my monthly nail polish diary video. I also thought this was a really cool product just because it's a I saw swatches of this on social media, but it's just like a blurring base coat, but that's also like a peel off. I feel like I haven't really seen this, even though I'm sure it exists. I just haven't seen it myself. But I think it's a really cool concept just because I don't use a lot of blurring bases just because I don't really care about my nail line peeking through. But I don't know, it's just an interesting product. Um, Sorry if you hear things in the background. I'm cat sitting right now, and it's for this young kitten, and he's just very, very playful. And of course, they become playful when you're like distracted, right? But anyway, moving on to the next two rows. Um, and here, nothing's really catching my eye. This one I saw on social media, and I believe the swatcher's name is Ronit Dasgupta. She does really, really beautiful swatches. And I believe these are her swatches actually. But when she was showing this off, I was like, wow, this is so, so pretty. But I think that like I have, things that are similar in my collection to this. And I love Bow Revs. I just always feel like, I'm trying to break out of my completionist mentality of like wanting to collect every single thing that Bow Revs or any other brand that I really love creates. But I just love most things that Bow Revs creates. And this is no exception. I think this is such a pretty polish, and I really just love this shade of blue on me. So yeah, I thought that was really pretty. I feel like this reminds me of Mooncat's. It came from I think their Persephone collection, so I feel like I already have a dupe of this. Um, and I think this is really pretty too from Bee's Knees, but I usually don't reach for like browns or neutral shades. Maybe that will change, but like for right now, that's definitely not true. And then Cleon, Cleon. One day I will make the time to like sit down and actually figure out how to pronounce this. But they always make stunning polishes. Like they're another brand that I always feel like I have this completionist mentality with, where I want everything that they create just because they created it. But also I just know that this is not a polish that I would necessarily wear. I feel like just something that's like, I don't think it's like lemon. What's it called? Lemon fizz. It's the yellow from Holo Taco, but it's just giving me, it's like reminding me of that for some reason. But I don't think it's similar because I think this is a little leaning a little bit more green, but I'll try to insert a swatch photo. Let's just click into it. Yeah, this one is definitely like, it has this like blue shift in it. Let's look at the description. Oh, it's a yellow linear holographic polish. So then maybe that's why. But yeah, it just reminds me of, I believe it's called lemon sucker, lemon sucker from Holo Taco. Um, And then, oh my gosh, I always go for these kind of fiery reds, but I'm not in the market for sure for magnetics right now. So definitely will pass. Cracked is another one where I have that completionist mentality and I always want everything that they create. But I believe I have something similar to this. Um, Aurora Bloom, I believe, oh my gosh. Yeah, I did post a swatch photo of this on my Instagram. I can't remember the exact name. Um, I think it's called Berry something, but I feel like that this reads as that same polish, and I'll try to insert a swatch here as well. But yeah, none of these other ones are really calling to me. All right, next page. Oh, I think this is really pretty. I always say that I'm not a flaky person, but I think I am a flaky person. Um, I think this is so pretty, and especially this like contrast here where it's like the brown. Sorry, let's see if I can find a picture. Yeah, like the brown with the blue coming through. I think that is so, so, so pretty. But again, I try not to buy thermals because I don't know. They just stress me out because of their shelf life, and I have way too many polishes to actually like use, any thermal that I have up. And I'm actually looking to destash a lot of mine. This is really pretty too. Garden Path. Garden Path is another one where I always feel like I have this completionist mentality with them. And these oh my gosh, that is really pretty. Yeah, I definitely don't have anything like this um in my collection, I believe. I think this is so, so pretty, especially like this picture in like the low light. I think that's so pretty because like flakies shine, in sunlight, to me at least. Oh, that's really pretty too. Wow, that's a really great shot. Um, but when they look pretty in the like shade too, I think that's just like really telling of a polish. But yeah, again, I'm not gonna be purchasing, but I'm gonna put this on my wish list. And I'm also gonna just put it on like my personal like written down wish list because maybe in the future I'll pick it up if I still feel strong feelings towards it. But yeah, none of these other ones are really calling to me either. All right, here we go. And I love the Kiwi Shimmers scrubs, but I have so many of them in like lineup right now. And this glitter grabber. I like Glisten Glow. Like I use their base coat, their topper, and their grabber whenever I need it. So yeah, solid product. Haunted polish. Like I'm kind of sad that I'm not purchasing because this is definitely one polish I would have gotten just because it's the literally the first polish that's coming out from this brand. So haunted polish is, I don't think it's a rebrand, but it's by the same maker as Ethereal Polish, and she's kind of, I guess, going in a different direction. So like Ethereal Polish is on pause, and Haunted Polish is kind of going to be taking off here soon, and I won't get to enjoy them because I'm going on the strict no buy. But this is definitely like a polish that I would want to pick up just because it's like the first polish that a brand is coming out with. But I do feel like I have things in my collection that feel similar. Um, and there's been a lot of like dupe attempts floating around on social media. So I feel like another way to maybe achieve this would be to find like a jelly that has this dark base. Cirque has a lot of jellies, I believe. I don't think Cracked has a jelly that's this color that I can think of. But I think that if you took that jelly and kind of put like this green shimmer on top of it, maybe it would give you a similar effect. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it out. I'll try to see if I can come up with a dupe for this and maybe post it somewhere on social media. But yeah, that is my take on that. Like I am really sad that I'm not purchasing because that is definitely one polish I would have gotten just because it's the first one coming out of this brand. I think this is really pretty too, but not calling me right now. But yeah, none of these other ones are really calling to me either. Yeah, nope. All right, next few rows. Oh, this one by Lumen. So the same swatcher, Ronit Dasgupta. I can't choose like a number at the end of her handle, but she showed off like she's the first person who posted this polish on social media that I saw. And when I saw it, I just thought it was so pretty. Like this is also going to go on my wish list because maybe I'll get it in a D stash in the future when I'm back to buying polish. But I just thought this was so pretty. Actually, you know what? I think Glisten and Glow has something that reads with these colors. I'll have to look into. I have it in my collection, I believe, but I haven't actually swatched it yet. Well, I swatched it, but didn't take any pictures of it. But maybe I can find like a picture online or something. But I do you think that Glisten and Glow has something very very similar. But her swatches were so pretty. I'm trying to see. I can't see her swatches here. It's like funny how I can like tell someone by their nail shape. Yeah, I don't see her hands here. Maybe these ones. I don't know. She has more like square nails. Like they're very like a sharp square, not a rounded square. But yeah, so um yeah, I thought that was such a stunning polish. And so I think this is also really pretty. Like I said, I think I'm in my flaky era right now. I think this is really pretty. But you know what? I think this reminds me of I think it's Polish for Days 2025. Yeah, I think it reminds me of that polish. I'll try to see if I can pull up a swatch and put it in here. And then this one also reminds me of that Salvador Dali. Like it feels very similar to, let's go back. It feels very similar to this one, the one by Alchemy Lacquers. So that's, I don't know. It's always interesting when like makers kind of come up with similar polishes for the same month. But yeah, it just feels very much like Salvador Dali. I think it has like reflective, it looks like it has reflective, yeah, glitter in it. So I guess that would be the difference. But I'm not always a fan of like reflective glitters. It's just like, I don't know. It just depends on I guess the day, but I'm usually not into it. Oh, and then this is back. I feel like everyone was like wanting this pouch or something similar to it. So hopefully people get it if they missed out when it was coming back for Rewind. I think it was Rewind. All right, next row. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is really pretty too. I wouldn't get it just because, like, I don't know. Again, flakies, I just have a contentious relationship where I think I prefer flakies that are in like a crelly or a jelly, but I think this is like, oh, it does have the base does have a color. It's kind of hard to see here. Like it looks like it's clear almost. Like I don't see the blue base so much. Like, I mean, I guess that's over black, so you wouldn't see it anyway. But yeah, yeah, I think this is really pretty. I wouldn't get it just because I try not to. I'm trying, yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, I have a contentious, like, I think this flaky is really pretty, but I think it's again because it has like that jelly base that the flakies like poke through. Yeah, green jelly base. Um, I think that's really what makes or breaks flakies for me. But yeah, I think this is really pretty too. Um, yeah, yeah, this would definitely go on my wish list if I if I were purchasing. I'm gonna play along like I'm gonna purchase. But yeah. All right, next two rows. Oh, this is really pretty too. I feel like I have something similar, like Circuit Breaker. I mean, I think Circuit Breaker, like this, I think this has more of like a purple tone in it than compared to Circuit Breaker. But it just, I don't know. I feel like how's this described? Yeah, I don't think, oh, here it is. Sparkling silver holographic packed with a mix of hollow flakes and scattered holographic pigments. I don't know. Like, yeah, this maybe it's because it has the flakes. I don't know, like, because Circuit Breaker is like a straight silver holographic, I believe, from Holo Taco. But maybe it's the flakes or something that give it kind of a different feel. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is so pretty. Yeah, I mean, I love holographics, but I also don't like silvers on me. Like, I just feel like it looks so harsh and stark on my personal skin. This looks really great on this person. Um, but I just feel like it looks so harsh and stark on my skin tone. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm gonna actually go back. I'm gonna put that on my pretend wish list. And this is really, oh my gosh, what's going on with me? But also painted polishes. So I do have certain brands where if they make a flaky, I just feel like very drawn to it. And painted polish is one of them. Um, this is really, yeah, like the blue Crelly. I think this is really pretty too. Yep, this is going on my pretend wish list too. And they only have one swatch. I don't know. I feel like maybe because of like last month being so busy, everyone's kind of delayed. But I feel like Polish Pickup took a little bit of time to get like everything up because I checked it. Today's a Monday, and I checked it yesterday. And it didn't. It seemed like there weren't that many polishes on here. But yeah, none of these other ones are really calling to me. Um, this feels kind of like Polish for Days Gleam, I believe. I'm not sure. It looks like that. And then this one was another one that like where I'm kind of sad that I'm not shopping polish pickup. Polish for Days always makes polishes that I like adore. Like I have so many and I adore literally all of them. And I think this would have been so stunning in the fall time, like this color. But I'm also sure that I have like dupes of this as well. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's because of the brand that I want to purchase it. And Psych Minerals, like recently, I'm kind of still like learning about this brand and like getting into their polishes. But I always think they make really pretty polishes too. And like they somehow feel unique, but it's like kind of hard for me to pinpoint always why. But I just think this tone of blue is so pretty. Um, and is this a thermal? Blue jelly. No, it's not a thermal, but it's just oh maybe it's like the number of layers or coats because this feels so much lighter than this. But the like darker blue shade, the darker blue on this like this part looks so pretty to me. It just feels like crushed up like crystals or something like that. And maybe that was the point, like minerals, right? But that's the essence that it kind of like gives off is this like crushed minerals that are like painted or like put into like a nail polish base and then you can paint that on your nails. I think it's so pretty. But yeah, so that's gonna go on my pretend wish list. Um, and really, I'm just like writing them down to put on like an actual wish list so that if I feel again drawn to it in the future, or if I can't like get it out of my head for some reason, then I'll purchase it. But oh, and then this one, I saw Natalie from Natalie Neat Nails. Like she's the first person who I saw share this, and I thought it was so pretty in the bottle. But I'm pretty sure that I purchased something very similar to this recently, and I'll have to look in my collection to see or like wait until it shows up to remember. But I just feel like I've seen something like this very similar. What is this? A shade features a dusty blurple gray base. Oh, that's so pretty. Blurple gray. I think that's really, I don't know. I'm really drawn to that for some reason. Actually, that's what it is. I think I'm drawn to that the gray with like the shimmer in it in general. Like I feel like I've collected a lot of polishes kind of with like a grayish base recently. And then the shimmer from orange to copper. Yeah, I thought this was so pretty, even in just like the bottle. I hadn't actually seen swatches of it yet, but in the bottle, I thought it was so stunning. Oh my gosh. Um, but yeah, so yes, this would go on my pretend wish list, but I'm pretty sure I just like literally purchased something very similar to it. And then none of these other ones are really calling to me. This orange is really pretty, but I've literally purchased so many oranges this year. I don't know, like orange never used to be a color that I was into, but this year I'm really, really into it. And then yeah, none of these other ones are really oh, this is actually really pretty. Like this the so again, a watcha. Yeah, so this is I only have one polish from this brand, and I feel like I've really been sleeping on them because like they made this red. I can't remember. It was like birthday themed. It was like a birthday themed polish pickup from a few months ago. I think it's called Magic Candle, but it was such a stunning red, and I just like loved how it looked on me. Again, I'm not into magnetics, but this like yeah, this like velvetized version of it is so pretty. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. So again, I even if I was purchasing, I probably wouldn't purchase this because it was a magnetic, but it's just gonna go on my pretend wish list for now. And then also I do want to just shout out, I love this balm. Is this yeah, the triple butter hand lotion. I've had one probably for the last like 4 or 5 months and I'm still working through it, but it's like a little goes a long way. And like, if you're someone who likes going to bed feeling like greased up and oily, it's perfect. Like, I love that cream. And then also these cuticle balms. I've been really enjoying them lately. Like, just because I don't know, like I love cuticle oil too, but there's something really nice about like pulling out that little tin and like putting like rubbing cuticle balm into your cuticles. Like there's something that feels very much like a self-care moment with that. But yeah, so I really love the Bare Necks cuticle balms. I only have one of them right now that I'm working through. Um, but yeah, and then this last one, Zombie Claw. I don't think I've actually purchased anything from Zombie Claw. Maybe I did from Rewind, but I just can't remember. And this is just a clear, oh, it's a chocolate. Interesting. Yeah, that's really interesting because it looks clear, but maybe it's because of the skin tone. Because yeah, here it looks definitely more brown. I've been really into this like when when like a creator who is like brown skin or a skin, oh my gosh, or a swatcher who has brown skin is like swatching like a brown polish. I have really enjoyed like the tonal like monochromatic like moment that that creates. I actually hate it how it looks on me, but when I see it on other people, I'm just like, wow, that looks so, so pretty. But yeah, I think this is really pretty. But again, just not something I would purchase because I don't know. It's not something I would purchase. But yeah, let's go check out my little wish list. Um, wow, there's actually a lot on here. Thank goodness I'm not purchasing. Um, but yeah, so yeah, watch again, I don't think this one would actually stay on my wish list. I'm gonna take that one off. But Royally, again, I do feel like I have something very similar. The Psych Minerals, yes. But also interestingly, these kind of feel very similar for some. I think it's like that blue shade. They feel very similar. I'm gonna take this one off my wish list because I don't know. I love it. I think it looks so pretty, but yeah, it's just one of those that I don't know. Like I know I probably wouldn't wear it. I would just stare at it. This one is really pretty. Oh yeah, and this um yeah, really pretty. Yeah, that one's. Oh, this was the one that I thought was coated like. Hmm. I'll have to pull up swatches of Salvador Dali and I'll try to insert it so that I can actually see like how it looks. And yeah, I think this is the one that like my heart is really breaking over. But that's okay. Like like I said, I'm pretty sure I can come up with a dupe for that. And then this I thought was so stunning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's definitely staying on my wish list. But yeah, hopefully that was like an interesting rundown and breakdown of all the different polishes that are coming into August 2025 polish pickup. Um, but yeah, I hope all of you are taking care and taking moments to, care for yourself and all of that. Um, oh, it's out of stock. Dang. Okay. Well, that's cool. But anyway, take care and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.